Hiya, welcome back to the channel. Something a bit different today. Winter's heading our way, so I bought myself a diesel heater to put in my shed. Basically the plan is I'm gonna place it in the center of the shed down here, right in this position here. So I'm gonna have to move all of those shelving units, chargers and everything all the way down to the bottom, which will give me plenty of space to put it there. And I know a lot of people said it ticks and stuff like that, so dependable on noise, I might fit it outside, like build like a mini shed for it to go in beside this shed, and just have an inlet coming in down the bottom there somewhere, and then perhaps just build up a bit of shelving just so it ain't wasted space. But yeah, I thought centre of the shed would be best because then it blows everywhere, and my old hound likes lying down in that part there, so I didn't really want to put it there, which would have been a good place, but the old hound's used to go in there, so it's dead handy for him. Anyway, this is just part one of the unboxing, and let's see what we got in there. So I went for this high calorie one, I think it's called, or something similar to that. You never know what the Chinese call it, but there you go. So I've got a couple of pipes there. Exhaust pipe. Little exhaust box. I have bought the upgraded version, which is on the way, and you can daisy chain them. Got a nice manual there, quite cool, all in English and other languages too. Got some legs there which lift it off the ground a little bit more. Put it in my box. Chuck it out there. Got some remote control and brackets, fittings, a little air filter thing there. So yeah, there's quite a few bits there, but I've checked and they say it's quite simple to use. What I'm going to do first of all is just fire it all up and see what it's like, and then see how noisy it is, then I'll decide how I'm going to fit it in my shed. But yeah, so on here I've gone for the version with the like obviously the remote control and all that, but also this one's Bluetooth, so I can actually start it from up in the house on a cold morning. So yeah, but it's not that heavy. I would say, I'm just at a guess, I would say about 3 kilograms, something like that. Maybe a bit heavier, maybe 5, but obviously with fuel in it it'd be a lot more. But yeah, but it's quite a nice unit, nice and tidy, but doesn't come with a directional thing, so I'm gonna have to get one of them for it. But yeah, we'll see how we get on with it. But all this is like detachable, look, so if I do put it outside, I'll put this up on the side of the shed there somewhere on the inside, obviously, so I can control it from in here. So basically, if I do put it outside, it's basically all this will go outside, like everything will go outside, and I'll use this black pipe here to bring it into the shed. But I'll buy myself a directional vent to go on it if I do that. But if I leave it just in the shed as it is, I'll probably just leave it like it is, like that, so that just blows into the center of the shed. But then you never know, I do have these bright ideas sometimes when I'm doing stuff that I'm gonna like, you know, may vent it elsewhere, like all along the shed or something. But yeah, I've watched quite a few things on YouTube about them all and all that, like, you know. So what I did is I bought myself some upgrades. So I got a fuel filter there and some harder pipe, because they say the pipe doesn't last very long on it. In this box I got myself some heat protector, fiberglass stuff to go around the pipe so the heat stays on the pipe and not out and touching all my wood in my shed. And then some clamps. That was £6 something. That was £6 something. And I've got the upgraded fuel pump that is supposed to be super silent, but whether it is, I wouldn't have a clue. So basically, before I fit any of this though, I'm going to try it out and see what it's all like, you know, just see how it goes. Anyway, when I get it all fired up, I'll come back to you in the, maybe not the next video, might be a video in between of bikes and stuff, but yeah, and give you an update on it all. Okay, I'll catch you later. Stay safe out there and get out and ride.